Okay, now, so I made a small mistake in the patch notes video where I said that you are not able to complete these garden routes. You actually can. There is a option to use it as a support monster right here, so you will be able to complete these. However, for the story, I was not able to find a way to proceed with it without having the Beast Rider. I summoned the Water Beast Rider for now, but first of all, you were able to get up to stage 6, and stage 7 it had missions. However, it clearly said unobtainable here or undiscovered or whatever, and here it said you need the Water Beast Rider to proceed. So yeah, if someone figures that out, feel free to do so. For now, I just summoned the Water Beast Rider, and I was able, like the moment I summoned her, I was able to instantly proceed with the mission without even having her equipped. So I feel like you do need to equip the Water Beast Rider to proceed with. But for now, what we're gonna do is check out not as much the skills and multipliers and all of that, but the skill ranges, because I've checked one or two of them, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit disappointed with the ranges and all of that, right? So for the fire one, she is doing damage and defense break with this one, and she is doing a AoE attack with a block beneficial attack and immunity to herself. So keep in mind that it's really difficult to test damage in here because it's just random mobs. But what we're gonna try to mostly test is the range of skill. So first of all, we can try out the first skill, and it's gonna be bop. Yeah, it's a single target skill, so it will of course hit the target, it will not hit an AoE. Now the second skill, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for this. Okay, second skill. Boom. That is... like, after you have played with paladins, a skill range like that is just sad. I am sorry, that is not hitting anything. That is hitting the target, like the highest attack target, and that is it. No, that's just so small. That's just so small. Yeah. I don't know, I'm a bit disappointed with the range of these skills, right? Like, the first skill is fine. It hits a target, so it's hard to miss, but... yeah, as you can see, the range, look how small the range is. Oh, yo. And now we're gonna try to test out the dismounted form as well. So I'm gonna let her lose all of her HP, and we're gonna test it out that way. Okay, so we're gonna dismount her in just a second. She's about to lose all of her HP, and she died to a dot. She died to a dot, which means she does not even get the dismounted form. Wow. Okay, well, let's try it again. Okay, please do not die to a dot. Please do not die to a dot. Please, just hit her. Come on. What? Hello? Hello, game, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. Dismounted form. Let's see the range. Skill 1. It is a melee range. It is a melee range, it looks like. And skill 2. It also looks like... wait, it hits everyone. Oh, it hits everyone. Okay. But in a very small sort of cone range, right? I don't know. The big problem I have with them is the dots. If they die due to dots, they do not dismount. And you already know how OP Ophelia is, and she is able to stack a lot of those dots, so yeah, that's a bit scary. Let us test one more time. And now what I'm gonna test is whether you are able to revive them, and if you do revive them, will they revive with a beast mounted form or with an unmounted form? Okay, and the revival is... I got the light pixie who can revive, and it revives the mounted form. It does revive the mounted form, so that is awesome. It revives the mounted form, which means revivers with beast riders will be very big. They will be very big, because essentially you are reviving 2 lives instead of 1, even though The dismounted form is sort of much weaker in terms of sustain, but a little bit higher in terms of damage. Okay, now let's try out the water one. So keep in mind, don't look at the damage, because for example in the first test I entered with the bonus, in this one I entered without the bonus, so the damage should not be relevant in this case. Okay, first skill, so it should do a double strip plus a damage taken up. Okay, it stripped the harpoon, but it didn't apply damage taken up. How about we try it on the panda? No, I tried it on the harpoon, whoops. It did apply damage taken up this time. Another one. Oh, it did a double strip and it did damage up on panda. Not bad, you know. She also has level 4 energy. Now that they have a lot of buffs, let's do an AoE. Ooh. Another AoE that is in a cone. I hate that. Yeah, it does strip really well. You get energy for every strip. The problem with these cone strips is, first of all, super easy to dodge. If you played Light Orbia or against Light Orbia, you know that it's relatively easy to dodge these. And second of all, strips in a range like that, like a straight range or whatever, are way worse than in a circle, because you usually are hitting way less targets, so I don't like it. I do not like it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna let her pop. We're gonna have her unmounted form. Let's try skill 1. Okay, so it's just a damage. I don't quite recall if it strips, but it applies damage taken up. Second skill, still an AoE, it looks like. The range, wait, is it an AoE? Wait, let me see. Is it hitting the same target? No, it is an AoE. The range is super small. The range, I mean, sorry, coming back from Paladins, where they cover half of the arena, this is just disappointing. Look at that, it didn't even hit the third one. Oh. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. Let's see whether the wind one is good, because the wind is actually, like, her second skill was insane. So I'm hoping the range is a little bit better, because if it isn't, I'm afraid that it might be a skip on pretty much all of these Beast Riders, yeah? Let me see. Okay, so we got a lot of inogamis to check. First of all, let's try the first skill. Boom boom. Double hit and damage taken up, right? It's the same as the water one. Let's try it on someone with a defense buff. Could you please buff? Strip. There we go. Strip works just fine. Okay, second skill. Oh my god, that range is so bad. That range is horrible. Now, the cool thing is, if you attack a group like that, yeah, you will get level 10 energy. So I still feel like it could be a decent niche unit, right? But, oh, yeah. Okay, let's try it out. We still have 10 energy, right? We have a lot of buffs, we have a provoke here. Also, we have to test it out. I'm assuming the Chimera has the highest attack here, right? What if I target the Mammoth? It targeted the Mammoth. If I target this Mammoth, it seems like when on manual mode it does target whoever you want, right? Rather than just the highest attack. I don't know. Let's try the unmounted form. Okay, so we got a dismount. Let's grab some mana regen here. Okay, first skill. Yeah, small range, single target. Second skill, I mean. Triple hit. Oh, that's because of the energy, right? Now it's only a double hit. And once... Wait, let me see. Yeah, now it's a single hit only. I don't know about these. Also, this test mode is so weird. But yeah, the skill range, the skill range. Okay, I would say water one is just... Water one is disappointing, very disappointing. Like, let's say you want to attack an archer with that skill, right? The moment you attack an archer, archer's AI will jump back and you will no longer be hitting multiple enemies in the backline because they will simply jump back and it will only hit the archer. So the whole point of all of those AoE abilities simply becoming single target, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say. Like, the fire one looked okay, the wind one looked super strong, but the range, but I cannot get behind that small of a range. Like, the same happened with twins. I found that the fire and the light boomerangs, right, that had a strip, defense break, and stun. Godly skill. Godly skill. But once you see the range, it suddenly became probably one of the worst monsters that I've owned, right? Like this skill. Where is it? Let me quickly locate it. This one. It's not awakened right now, but yeah. Strip 2 effects, defense break, stun. Amazing skill, right? Could be game changing. And then you see the range. And like, what was that? That is never hitting anyone. And just because of that, I am no longer using my light boomerang. Because it's literally impossible to hit units with that skill. And I feel like the same thing is gonna happen with the beast riders. Especially the water, the wind ones. So yeah. I don't know what to say. Of course we'll see some more tests. I might test them out, at least one of them. So far though, very disappointing, very disappointing. I had hope in the water, or not the water, the wind one. Seems like they removed Oblivion for whatever reason. Seems like they made the range horrible. Because this was a good skill. But I cannot get behind that range, I don't know. Yeah, like it's 2 lives. I understand that the units have to be a little bit weaker because there are 2 lives. Even though that second life is not that great either. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about these skill ranges. But personally, I do not like any of the beast riders anymore. But yeah, that's about it, and peace.